Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild post-game. Last time was yet another Korok hunt in the Lanayru region, as well as finishing up the Ridgeland region. For some reason, I was about to say Ridley. This isn't Metroid. Anyway, with it, our grand total is now 775 Koroks found. Only 125 left to go. Some are going to be in the central the Akala region, that'll be the next video. Most are going to be in the central region, and there might be some in areas that I have not really gone around to, and I'm going to have to check every single area just to make sure I know that every Korok has been found in those areas, because I don't want to just kind of finish up the central region and then realize I found maybe 898 Koroks. Anyway, before we do that, let's do this, because, well, you already know what it is. This is the final Talus hunt, and we are going to be finding all of the Luminous stone Taluses and the rare stone Taluses. But I still have one Divine Helm left to get. I did show off that I did accidentally get Va Meadow Helmet. Now I need to get Va Naburis Helmet. And do I get it? If not, I'm getting it off screen. Intentionally. I didn't get it. That's okay. It wasn't really gonna happen anyway. Probably. I don't know. But let's not delay anymore. Let's actually get my bombs out, because I'm going to need these for what we're doing. Now, since I'm using the Fierce Deity stuff, and you obviously know that I'm going to be kind of going around places and that, and I already had the attack up, I think I'm just going to go ahead and use one of my high speed up things right now. This is just so I can maneuver around these guys, because believe me, without the maneuverability, I'm going to have a hard time fighting these guys. You'll also notice I have a Royal Guard Spear. The reason I chose the spear is a lot of these guys actually have their weak points on their backs rather than on their heads, pretty much. Or, you know, anywhere that's kind of close. In fact, spears are probably going to be one of the preferred weapons for what I'll be doing. Like I said, a lot of them are on their backs or on their butts rather than on the top. Anyway, that was the first of the Luminous Taluses. There are, I believe... How many do I have marked here? I have quite a few marked. But I do know there's quite a lot of them that have to show off. In fact, there's one right around here, and this one's gonna be... This is my next target. This one is a real pain to get to because, well, of where it is. It's east of the East Reservoir Lake, where Varuta used to be before we cleansed it. The way I went was I warped here and went through Ulria Grotto, took some updrafts, climbed this waterfall, which was where I got these two Koroks, and then just jumped down. In the process, I also lost the ancient shield that I was using, but that's okay. I'm not really going to be using much for shields in this video unless I absolutely need to. As you see, it's on the backside. And, well, come on. I hate that these things are super powerful, but they're also super brittle. But anyway, that's another one down. I have to pick up a new weapon and go from there. Well, I'm gonna have to wake this guy up anyway, but the next one is right around here, but there's a bunch of Octoroks. I did hear the thing, but, yeah, I heard the thing, so I still have to count it. But if you notice here, I actually decided to use my Mifa amiibo to get a quick Silver Scale Spear with attack up plus 12, so it has double its attack power already. Not really something I'd really use. Oh, right, this one's on top, so I don't need it. Actually, I think now's a good time to use... Not that. That one's really powerful, but I think I'll save that for later. Let's use the Royal Guard sword instead. Yeah, I went and made sure every Royal Guard weapon that I picked up had an attack up boost. I don't like it, but, hey, you can't argue with that kind of attack power. I actually should have said this as soon as I started the video, but, if my commentary seems a little off this time, one, it's kind of at night and everyone's getting ready for bed. Whoops. And second of all, I'm actually nursing a really, really bad headache right now. In fact, I shouldn't even be recording. But I kind of need to get this done kind of quick as I can. But, anyway. Upland Lindor! And done. I wanted to get this one out of the way because I honestly just want to be done with the Ridgeland region already. I don't really like this area that much. Very near where I got the Majora's Mask at the Colombo Garrison Ruins. Just right out there near the upper central part of Lake Colombo is our next target. I don't know whether it's on the back or on the top. It's been kind of half and half with these guys. And it's on top, which means I can basically break the Royal Guard sword. Kind of wish I didn't have to, but... Yeah, just look at how much damage I did with that swing. Now, what the heck? Oh! Okay. And there we go. I figure, why not? I have to use it anyway. Just south of the outpost ruins around here is our next one. It's like super close to the beginning of the game too. Surprised I didn't see this. Then again though, I didn't really have the ability to look for it. And it's on the back. And that's why I have this. All I gotta do is just hit it once, it falls over, and then I can just wail on it. That's why I said spear is probably gonna be the preferred choice for fighting these guys. And you know what? I'm kinda glad I picked up a couple spears. Kinda wish I had more, though. Not too far from, well, the Ishtoso Shrine. It's a little far, actually, but you get the idea. It's not that far, but it's a little hard to get to. We have this one! On the back. On top. Alright, that means I can finally use something other than, yeah. In fact, let's use this. I mean, come on. 112. 4 hits is all it takes to fell this thing. See? This is why I wanted to grab all these royal weapons. You probably saw them in other videos too, but, yeah.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
This one is just due south of Vanaboris, provided you actually freed it. Not really much else to say at this point. And it's on the back. Champions Gate North, I guess. Well, you know, I could also do this. Or, and I may as well. I was expecting that to do a lot more damage, but okay. I guess I gotta actually do some damage myself. Oh no, you are not falling on me. Oh, right, because they're not regular stone Talus, they have a little more health. Forgot about that. This next one is actually kind of the opposite. More or less north of the Wasteland Tower, but down here by Cocotte Plateau is yet our next target. I'm sorry, I don't really have much else to say at this point. It's just me fighting these guys. I will be really glad. Ooh, it's on top. Yes, it's on top. That means I can actually use this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Four hits, and you are dead. Not big surprise. Next target is at Mount Noboru. That's pretty much it. There's also some coyotes kind of wandering around. I figured it'd be easier to just do the one at Cocotte Plateau. Ah, I missed my chance. Well, guess that means I gotta pull out the spear. Oh yeah, I remember that. It actually, if done right, it can actually hit and take off 2 of Daruk's protection. Come on, before he wises up. Nice! Got him without even having to target. But yeah, one thing I have noticed... Ooh, there's a topaz. One thing I've noticed is that most of the Luminous Taluses are actually more concentrated around this region specifically. Or rather, just the Gerudo region entirely. This one's surprisingly close to the stable here, but it's quite a climb if you actually want to come up here and get him. Him, it... yeah, more being it. There was an electric Lizalfos here, and I wanted none of that. South Top Bay Hill? Every time I jab these guys in the weak spot on the butts, I am reminded of how much I am glad I went and got this thing. Anyway, we should have, I think, only one more Luminous Talus left, but we're not going to take care of that one just yet. Now, this isn't the last one of the Luminous Taluses. That one's over here. This one, however, is kind of on the way, so I figured let's get this one out of the way now. This one is not a Luminous Talus. It is of the rare stone Taluses. You'll be able to tell by the ore deposit that you see on top. Oh yeah, and since I'm kind of in the cold now, I had to give up my Fierce Deity stuff. Kinda sucks, but what can you do? And that's why I saved these. Gonna suck having less speed, but all in the name to basically kill these things. And apparently I killed this one at some point. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I just remembered. The rare stone Taluses have a lot more health than the Luminous, but they give better goodies. Speaking of, I actually did get a diamond from one of the Taluses. I got it at Lake Colombo. That was the one I got it from. Now we're getting to the final Luminous Talus. And he's right there. Anyway, since I'm using my attack up, I may as well just have whatever I want on at the time. And kind of given what I'll be doing for the rest of these... It's on top. Oh, right, I got rid of my... I never thought I'd actually be using this again. But why not? Rudamala Hill. Wow, even this thing is running out of... Wow. No. I want to finish this off with the Fierce Deity Sword. I haven't used this thing in a while. And there we go. That's every Luminous Talus gone. The only ones remaining are the rare ones. And apparently they have quite a bit of a concentration in the Tabantha region. Why? I don't know. Having augmented myself a little bit, going west of Washa's Bluff, basically where we did the Blood Moon Shrine, we come to Illuminae Plateau. That's probably not how you say it, but whatever. There should be a guy up here, and if... I believe that's our target. Any little bit of suspicious rocks that are just kind of around here equals a stone talus. Ooh, and it's on top this time. Actually. Or I can do this. I can climb on top of the arm. Now, as you see here, I'm using an Ancient Battle Axe Double Plus. I have Ancient Proficiency thanks to the Divine Beast Fa Meadow Helmet and the other Ancient stuff. And attack up. Yep. You saw right there, I did count, I think 5 or 6 hits. But that could have been because I also hit something out of the way. But even so, this is kind of how I'm going to be finishing off the other taluses. I'm pretty sure I passed this one on the way up to Rito Village when I was actually coming here. But right along the path, there's this guy. And I think these are also... Oh, I took off an arm already. I was about to say, I think these are pebbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted right. Oh my god, he's gonna land on me. Yep, 5 hits with this setup, and they be dead. Not big surprise. I think this next one I've been to a couple times, but over here by Giza Crater is our next target. I would run for it, Fox. Things are about to get a little shaky around here. On top again. Well, I'm not complaining. Just means I gotta do the 5 hits again. At least it's not like that one in Hyrule Castle. Thankfully, I don't have to show off that one. Now, if I didn't have to fight a bunch of Stalazalphos on the way here, and also... how I did this was, I warped here, and I put my Zora armor on, and I swam for it. Highly not recommended, but it's me. And I don't usually make good decisions. Usually. Just as it was a decision of mine to, well, do all this stuff. Oh! Now I finally get to use this thing. This is why I got the Ancient Spear. Because I knew I'd be doing quite a bit of this. Once again, you gotta remember, Ancient Proficiency, 80% increase, 50% increase with, well, the Attack Up Plus. I've had this all planned. Anyway, I think that's all but one. And I saved this one for last. For a very special reason. I think you guys might know what it is already. But all we gotta do is head right over here. And since I've already shown off where it is, I do not have to cut to where I am on the map. Come on, a little closer. Oh, and he's up. Yep, you guys knew this was coming. I've already fought this one before, so technically I've already beaten them all. Oh, shoot. Come on, get up. Yeah. I've got both this guy and the Stone Talus. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trick them to fighting each other. Because it's still possible, I believe. I'm putting my shield up. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna hurt from this. Ouch! The triple laser, I hate that. Oh, come on. Aim towards the Talus. It is possible. I can get it to aim towards the Talus. See, there we go. It just hit it. Except this guy's still after me. Oh, I'm gonna hurt from this. You were starting to annoy me. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone. He's down there. Dang. But I did get it to actually hit the Talus. Oh, well. Oh! Alright. I was hoping to actually get the Guardian to fire at this thing. Like, actually switch targets and fire at this thing. But you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. And just to kind of make things a little easier on me, I'm just gonna do that. No, I want to keep using this. And boom. Gone. That should do it. That should be every single Stone Talus in the game, which means all I have to do is go to Kilton and talk with him. In the meantime, I'm just gonna finish this thing off. Because it did not cooperate. That actually went as planned. Who knew? I think I'm just gonna go to the one at Terrytown, because honestly, why not? I'm gonna be hanging around this area anyway, due to the fact that I'm gonna have to find Koroks here in the central region, and probably anywhere else I haven't found any. But hopefully, I should have found all 40 Stone Taluses, and basically beat them all up. Until they were nothing but rubble. So, talk about the Stone Colossus. And since he decides to sniff me... Yep. We have defeated every last Stone Talus. Yeah. I'm gonna want to go have a bath after this. Anyway, Medal of Honor, Talus. A medal presented by Kilton in somber honor of having defeated every Stone Talus. Taking the life of a monster is a solemn act, but at times it must be done. Anyway, there's our proof. And since I've shown off most of them already, yeah, you already have the proof. As well as the ones I've shown off in the Let's Play as well. But that's it. All Stone Taluses are dealt with. Next up is to defeat the remaining Hinoxes, and those are the blue and black ones, and those are actually going to be somewhat tough to fight. Mainly because they wear greaves, and the black ones usually wear metal greaves, which means I can't take those off. I'll probably be relying on the use of bomb arrows to deal with them, like with the last video. But we're not doing that yet. Next time, we are going to resume our Korok hunt in the very region that I'm in right now. In the Akala region. We're going to finish this area up, and then I'm going to basically check around and see if there are any others that I haven't taken care of before I start in the central region. And by that, I'm probably going to start mainly in the southern areas just to kind of clear that out. Clear that all out and all that. And probably work my way a little bit closer to Hyrule Castle. I'm actually debating on whether or not I'm just gonna do the one and then go straight for the Hinox Hunt, or just continue the pattern. But there's only 3 videos left after this. Yay. Well, aside from DLC, of course. But next time, a Kala Region Korok Hunt. So, until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the lower left box of the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild.